Welcome back. Dermer, I was away. Hello. How are you doing? We have swapped sides, by the way. We're no longer on the puppy side. You're good? You've eaten a sandwich? I love a good sandwich. Especially with tomato. I'm very much on the pro-tomato side. No for giving up the puppy. We had to murder a woman in cold blood to do it, too. Oh, thank you, Siri. The pupper side will avenge their loss. Oh, they'll try. Made a sandwich with cheese, tomato, lettuce. Oh my gosh, that sounds so good. I don't know what the last thing is, but I'll take it. Oh, gee, that is not what they said. Oh, mayo with pickles and capers. Gotcha. That does sound very yummy.
You have cleared my name and restored my honor. What can I do for you, my friend?
The dude's missing. Do you have any leads on that? Heartfang is nowhere to be found. Oh my gosh, was Heartfang a puppy this whole time? If only there was a clue.
I know you have been infected by these werewolves.
Yeah, but not recently. Petting with both wings is the new cool thing. It's a good thing you were here to protect these people. You've done well by the skull. My worst fears have been realized, Joe Rajo. These creatures are werewolves, as you surely know. It's not a good... What's that supposed to mean? Does he know? It's not a good omen for our village. And I have more troubling news. I've used my magic to detect any of the affections these beasts leave in their wake. You, my friend, have been infected. Shut up. Shut up! Infection seems innocent enough. Some weakness, perhaps. Perhaps the effects are hardly noticeable. However, in 3 days' time, the victim will become a werewolf themselves. It is a fate I would not wish upon my greatest foe. Honestly, it's nice. Except, Hercene could be a better daddy. I'll admit that. Now that I'm out from under the curse, mostly. It's pupper time again. And we just might die of fright. When the moon begins to glow. Oh, nope, I got no more than that. That was it. During these 3 days, though, a simple cure disease spell can stop the infection. I beg you to do this. Until then, I fear I cannot allow you to be part of our community. We found the uwu. You must cleanse yourself before it spreads. When you have been cured, I hope you will return to us again. We sense 14 werewolves in the near vicinity. He's dropped like... Oh yeah, sir, he's right. I was supposed to be immune because I've already been cured. Oh, thank you for the head pats, Mom. Sanius lupinus! They're not supposed to be able to do that. 14 local werewolves near you want to meet up. Click now to chat with. See, if the ads were really targeted. That's what I'd be seeing, at least. Okay, cure disease. That's why this place was just randomly overrun. I know you've been infected by those werewolves. Have you taken care of the problem? Ah, I no longer sense the infection in you. I'm so happy for you. And for the skull as well. You've proven to be a valuable member of this community. You have been true to our people, and the skull name you Blood Skull. A blood friend to our people. You'll be given a home here. Rigmore Halfhand's former residence, in which you may rest. Also, it has been decided you will take part in the Ristag, an important skull ceremony. Ceremony of blessing and cleansing that we skull perform only very rarely. These are frightening times, my friend. There have been ominous portents, and they concern me. Heartfang is missing, and I fear that the Allmaker does not breathe freely on the skull this day. The ceremony must be completed, but first, I will need you to retrieve the Totem of Claw and Fang. It is a powerful artifact, very sacred to the Skull people. It is used to call to us powerful beasts that are used in the Ristog. It was stolen many years ago, and we of the Skull were foolish enough to believe it would not again be needed. We have learned that it may be found in the tombs of Skallara, to the east and a bit south of here. Please, return with the totem. Ritual time. Fetch your totems and let thine blood. It's Morbin time. Oh, I wait patiently every year for ritual time. I've been working on my Whitland all year to make a nice totem. I've let plenty of blood into it already, I'll tell you that much. But I still got plenty to give, never you worry. I know it doesn't count when we don't use the festive obsidian knife. So I'm sure this is going to be completely fine because I know I'll have a lot of Skull on my side and there's only going to be one werewolf there to fight them. Right? Allie's a diligent cultist. Eats glass to let the blood. Very devout. Wood cult again? Thank you. Oh. They put the Blood Skull's house on it. It's like, just so you know, this one's only kinda related. Be it day or night, folks around, Allie the Mouse has come to town, with wriggling ears and swaying tail, here to spin a heroic tale from far into the American lands. Two loving eyes watch her steady advance. The loving presence in town or fort, it has to be Lilith Delancourt. That's so sweet. Mom, you got a poem. Ah, never mind. I'm gonna reset you so you're not mad at me any more than take a nap. Head on. Now, has Scalara actually been marked on the map? South and a bit east of here, he said, right? East and a bit south of Skull. As soon as I stood up. These weapons are so heavy. They take so much effort to swing. Oh, alright, I guess we're done. What's my blunt skill? Oh, yo, bro, what's your blunt skill at? It's certainly somewhere, isn't it? Blunt weapon, 17. I'm definitely a little bit better at long blade. John Cusack was given blunt as a major skill for that joke only. I was using blunt until I switched to long blade for the Red Random Fighters Guild. Because I thought blunt was more mage-like. Don't kill me where I stand, please. A song you found in Bandcamp with a verse about swinging Daedric maces. Well, here's my one working sword. It's not working that well. Hedge, for example. Oh, blunts include staves. Exactly! That was my thinking. That's why I was trying to be a good magical cat and use the stick. Okay, I need to actually cast the spell again or I'll die. That portion of my health equated to that yellow sliver of her health. If only for using a silver staff of paralysis. Yeah. Why was it that clerics were restricted to blunt weapons initially? Okay, you finished the unfinished work your coworker left. Now to start your morning duties. I am so sorry. Fluctuation you've always assumed? I thought that was more, or at least in media, that's more whips, right? As far as D&D, like, you know, Forgotten Realms deities go, I do oddly like, what's their name? Ilmater? Oh, it's right here. I had it on the map the whole time. Lashes or clubs, either works. What do you mean, either works? Oh god. Oh, it's from both sides. I just mean, they used either. He's got that, I'm trying to decide if it's okay for me to say Catholic vibe. I think that's fine. But I really wanted to make a, Ilmater, paladin. Based on the premise of... you know, focusing on the aspect of suffering for others. I guess I should say taking on the suffering of others. Even though he's supposed to be more of a cleric type thing. It made a lot of sense for a tank to me. Paladin sacrifice? I am not familiar, unfortunately. Does it do, like, what you'd imagine? Is it like a life bond type effect? I've seen that in tabletop RPGs recently, where it's like every turn. Oh, it's a reaction spell. Something like, as a reaction to someone getting hit, you suffer the effects of the hit instead. As if you were hit by the attack or failed the saving throw, taking all damage and suffering the adverse effects. Yeah, that's exactly the kind of thing I was thinking. They got so many defensive and self-healing options. I love a hit me paladin. This is much harder than when we were one werewolf against a lot of skull. We've got 3 potions left. Please no kill. They did it anyway. Lets you use lay on hands before you go down. Oh, that's pretty sick. Or just one girl against all these puppies. Oh no. I'm just a little mouse in a kitty suit. I can't stand up to all these doggos. Combine that with Fey Foundling for +2 per d6, and you can be unstoppable. They just run up and instantly kill you. If only I was wearing any armor. I am wearing a chest piece under here, so at least there's that. Oh, I almost forgot. Yurumi's played probably 10 Pathfinder Paladins. Oh yeah, you were talking about that. He uses that combo almost every time. Is that like a, what do you call it, a background? There's something like backgrounds. Background feature. Oh, it's a level 1 feat. Gotcha. So it's like a background feat in a way. Oh, that's what it's called. I mean, it's a pretty serious boost. But I could only play a Fey Foundling Paladin once, because, you know, how often am I going to be found by the Fey? Not as good as foreground feat, though, obviously. Certainly not. I still need to play my, Serenray worshipping Dampier. She's got the alternate feat that removes the sunlight sensitivity, but she sees it as a gift from Serenray. I'm trying really hard to figure out what I'm going to do to get through here. Other than that, she's just like the cloistered cleric stereotype. The little naive muffin. Maybe sips a little heretic blood as a treat. She still gets hurt when she channels divinity. Or channel... Yeah, that's what they call it. Channel divinity, right? Channel positive energy? That one. But that's the price she pays. And she deserves it for the cursed blood she bears. Technically, I don't think we have to fight these werewolves. Except also, technically, there's a lot of them, and they do seem to notice me very easily. The only one you've ever played was a Dervish of Dawn Bard. I was looking at, there's a prestige class. I'm not sure if it was called Dervish of Dawn. Yeah, Battle Dance with Scimitars. I think it was called, like, Dawnflower or something. It sounds extremely sick. Oh, that's the same one. They just renamed it. Can I rest? No, of course not. Enemies are nearby. Immediately notices me. Not as nice as I thought it would be. Oh, well, what's this? I wore the wolf hat. It didn't trick them. I thought I still remembered how to go woof woof, but I just go meow meow. I do like how they flinch sometimes. Oh, now they're killing me in defensive territory. Daddy Herstein revoked his scent. When I left his good graces. I'm gonna save. You still have stats for a Lotus Geisha Bard. Geisha, I think is the pronunciation. Unparalleled Seductress. Haven't had the right game for it yet. I've been tempted by a seductress type character too. But you definitely need the right group. Oh, thank you, Siri. Yeah, it's a more serious... Yeah. If you're not playing for silly memes, but it's leaning on the bard trope. Oh, no. Okay. They sniffed me out. I got interested in trying to make a seductress type character in Mutants and Masterminds, actually. They were like a rising succubus type thing. But they wanted to be good. But they still had all these powers, like, I had a lot of fun with the power system in that. Where they would charm people in combat and that kind of thing. That's Trixie. Oh, geez, there's one right here. I'm pretty sure as soon as I open this box, invisibility is going to wear off. And of course, Bard gets all the best charm spells in the game. Of course. She has the feats for maxing all the social skills, bardic performance, charm spells, poisons. There's untapped potential there, but it's just got the bad, it's got the stink on it from people doing the memes. Emphasis on the fatale. Think I can get this wolf and no one will know. Not even critical damage? I was invisible. Okay, maybe not. He heard me even trying. He's so angry he heard me pick his lock. I'm still a little broken up that her scene made me do this all on my own. This might help. We are running out of this place. With skooma fueling us, no one can stop us. Oh, shoot. Skooma-fueled kitty sprint. Isn't the Scald making you do it alone without sneak attack? Yeah, but I expect less from them. They're just like some guys and they don't even have a chief anymore. Cursing was an omnipresent eldritch doggo daddy. Well, more like a deer daddy, but he has doggos, that's what I mean. Nope. No, I'll stand by that. It's not the first time I've said it either. I'll say it again. I wish I could change the commands for that, but they're baked into the bot. As we all know. I should make more blurbs and set them to be random. I truly hate it. I hate the implications. I meant brick. You were to retrieve the Totem of Claw and Fang. A dangerous mission indeed. That's why we sent you alone. We didn't want to risk any of our actual skull. You found the totem. This is good news. Please, take this as a token of my thanks. I hope that your efforts have not left you too drained, as there is still much to be done. For your efforts, I shall share with you some knowledge. The skull have the ability to summon wolves to fight by our sides. You two now possess this ability. The Restag must now be performed. I guess I'd prefer a normal wolf over a bone wolf most of the time. Would I delete the old one later? Ooh, okay, but only because you said ooh. And that means until the end of this stream, there's going to be 2 in the rotation, so it's twice as likely as anything else. You've been a great service to the skull, and it seems right that you take part in the ceremony. Meet at nightfall with Rolf Longtooth, one of our skull hunters. You'll find him by the western shores of Lake Fjelding. He'll tell you more about the Restag and the part you will play in it. Right. Meet him at nightfall. Got it. As we all know, the heart must get wet. Soaked. See, I want to add more blurbs, but that one just works so well with so many. Okay, this one will watch over me while I sleep.
Greetings, Bloodskull. You and I must speak of the restart.
That's fine. Thank you for Night Watch, Uncle today. Wait. Have they been multiple uncles this whole time? That Horker's still trying to kill me. It's like the snail. Oh, you try to change the name every time. You've reused dress and dreth a lot, though. Yeah, I started to think it was just dreth. Maybe I could make a bank of Dunmer names. So anytime anyone says... No, that can't work. It would be printed as a bot message below it. That would be too silly. Uncle Dreth is the primeval ancestor. The elder uncle. Western Shores. Oh, dresses. Pardon. We've at least got enough time here to first off remove this pig. Oh no, there's more. Oh, there's so much more. Oh, the guard's on my side though. The guard has been chasing these the whole way over. Ow. Thank you. I'm not going to talk to you because I have a bounty and I think you're going to arrest me if I do. Meet with Rolf Longtooth by the western shores of Lake Fielding after nightfall. I think it's after nightfall. Pick a number 1 through 8. 4. Ow! But I did as requested. I asked for it, huh? I'm not sure if that would hold in court. It would in kangaroo court. Well, kangaroo rat court is the kind we have around here, so I guess you're in the clear. If we all were teaming to jump off a bridge, would you? That would have to be a bit situation. I know I said I'm never locking away participation features behind paywalls. But if the end result is me jumping off a bridge, I might have to. I'm going to RA here. He's still nowhere to be seen. Sounded like a yes to me. Thank you, Suri. Well, I mean, if I put the redeem on there... Although I suppose... Suri's an editor. He has the power to add redeems. It would be the perfect crime. If he needed to get rid of his streamer wife. I never considered that possibility. I can't find this guy anywhere. I'm just gonna try going into Thirsk and waiting a little bit longer. Not today. It's 1-8. I thought I calmed you guys down. Well, I thought I had enough time to meet him and get the quest for the next part, but I can't find him anywhere. I hope I didn't kill him in one night of puppy fury at some point. I was also on the wrong shore that time. I'll be honest. At this point, if I did kill him in a fit of puppy rage, I'm just gonna make a second one. I'll do it. He's gonna be here one way or another. Oh, hey, Scion. How was your stream? Our Morrowind is slightly, slightly non-functioning, it seems like. Big red fire water? Hmm. Oh, so it is. Yeah, you're right about that. Oh, here he is. He was just right here the whole time, I bet. These are the guys I killed at some point as the werewolf, huh? Decent. Good bit of progress on Overlord. But the blue minions' lack of willingness to fight annoyed you. You are starting to sound like an Overlord. Watch out. That's a pretty big update for TF2. Night sweet. Good night, Mom. Thank you for the night head pets. It was nice to see you. Don't worry. Next time we load into the save, it's going to be fine. I'll get it all fixed up by next time. Blue minions get attacked and stand there. See their allies die. They revive them. All you had was blue minions? Well, that sounds like a management failure. No offense. It makes for a pretty effective meat wall, it sounds like.